Hi Sagittarius, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina. This is your Feb 2020 love story reading, and I will be doing a separate reading for singles as well towards the second half of this video. Okay, so the first part, which is the love story reading, is basically for you if you have somebody in your life and you'd like to just get an idea about what's happening this month and perhaps any sort of guidance coming through for you. And this is a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. Do not force the messages to apply to your situation. And yeah, if you'd like something that is more personal to you, you could get a personal reading from me or from anyone else. Okay, so I pulled out some oracle cards, which you can see. These are just some additional messages and guidance, advice from Spirit for you regarding this situation. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so we have the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. What I'm feeling here is that someone in the relationship is actually trying to work on themselves, okay? Basically working with their inner demons, with what we call shadow work in spirituality. And I feel that they are trying to get mastery over themselves. Okay, it may be a difficult situation, but one that requires courage, one that requires willpower is what I'm getting. Okay, but even if it's not a difficult situation, I feel that there's somebody is trying to gain self-mastery, okay, mastery over themselves. So and they're doing this in a compassionate, tender manner by being okay with themselves and through this process. Okay, so let's see, this is the mutual energy between you and this person. I will explain what I'm doing with the layout once I'm done placing the cards. Okay. Alright, and now we have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So that's about I feel like someone is working towards creating harmony, creating balance in the relationship and trying to maintain an equilibrium. Okay, so let me just adjust the camera a bit so you can see all the cards. So this is, like I said, the mutual energy in the connection as of now. This is their side and this is your side, but feel free to swap the sides. The characters remain, the characters are flexible, the story remains the same, and this is the outcome, okay, which you see here, which I'll take a look at after we are done reading all of these cards. And that's, I call it outcome, but it's more like a near future, okay, because nothing is set in stone. Now this is their overall approach towards this situation, towards you or this connection, and this is their thoughts and feelings, their behavior, what they want from you and from this relationship, okay? And this is your side, so the same applies there. So let's begin. What do we have here? Okay, some sort of truth is coming to light is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing someone's actually trying to run away from the truth, okay? So this could be in a way self-sabotage. Maybe you or this other person kind of knows something, but they're not willing to face it as of now, okay? This is how we sabotage ourselves, by not being really honest with what is quite in our face, okay? But that is what I'm seeing. But ultimately what's going to happen is the truth is going to come to light, okay? Let's see. What are we talking about here? So we've got the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups, okay? So that's nice. This person, I feel, is in a good, mature, I'm hearing mature sensibility. So this is someone who is reliable, emotionally supportive, someone who is romantic as well. And I feel like they are trying to be there for you. They're trying to be your support system, okay? And the King of Cups is someone who's gained mastery over his suit, which is the cups here, which has to do with emotions and feelings and intuition. So this is someone who's really in touch with their feelings and emotions, and they are not someone who usually runs away from their feelings, okay? They make it quite evident, and at the same time they are quite level-headed, so they don't really get swayed easily by any sort of difficult circumstances. They try to maintain that emotional stability, okay? Let's see. And you've got the Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So there are two knights here. Very interesting. I've never seen this before. But to me it seems like you're not completely happy with the way things are going, okay? There's a level of stagnancy over here. It doesn't have to be like you're completely put off or anything, but sometimes what I'm hearing is too much of a good thing can also get quite boring, quite stagnant. So, but at the same time I feel like you are sort of putting in your effort. And with the Knight of Pentacles, you're also very reliable, someone who's solid, someone who's very patient as well, okay? And let's see, what are their thoughts and feelings, okay? So we've got the Star and the Hangman. Interesting. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Okay, lots of water energy here, but I feel like this person sort of keeps their feelings. I know I said initially that the King of Cups is someone who's quite emotionally mature, and they don't really believe in playing mind games as such, but for some reason they are, for the moment, keeping their feelings or their thoughts quite to themselves. But at the same time, I feel like they're in a very reassured they are quite reassured, and you got 3 major arcana here. So I'm getting a very laid back kind of energy from this person. They are quite hopeful that it's going to go in the right direction. But there is definitely something that a part of themselves perhaps that they are keeping to themselves. Maybe it has nothing to do with you. And that's why they feel that they don't really need to share that with you. Okay. But you might be feeling like you're not getting enough attention from this person. Let's see. You've got the Two of Swords and the Knight of Swords. You're sort of in two minds, and you're also keen on vocalizing what's on your mind, on about what you feel, what you think, okay? But there is some confusion on your part. Perhaps that's got to do with that missing piece of information, some truth that at least you feel is hidden from you, okay? But you kind of know it intuitively is what I'm getting, because the Two of Swords to me is also about that. Sometimes it's also about not wanting to see the truth for what it is, okay? So that could also be the case with you, because that is what I was feeling initially with your mutual energy. I feel like you want to speak very clearly, very bluntly, okay, about what's on your mind, but at the same time you're holding back, okay? Let's see, why is the Two of Swords here? Okay, and we've got the Four of Pentacles, the World, and the Queen of Wands, and the High Priestess. I get the feeling that you intuitively feel that there's something wrong here, and that this person is hiding something from you. Let's see, are they hiding? I feel kind of have this feeling that this person is has someone else that they are interested in, okay? The King of Wands and the Page of Wands. This is funny because I feel that they kind of also feel that you have somebody else on your mind, okay? And you feel that they have someone else in their lives, and you're in two minds about whether to hold on to this or to just complete the cycle and move on, because you kind of feel intuitively that this person has someone else in their life, okay? But I'm not getting that from them. Maybe they are being a little aloof because of some other reason. Could have something to do with their business, with their child, if they have a child. But I also get the feeling that they are quite hopeful and they have faith in this connection, okay? And they're giving it some time. They are definitely a little aloof at the moment. Okay, so they've got the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups. And you've got Justice and Death, okay? So in terms of behavior, I feel like you're in this you've got this strong energy of wanting to speak your truths, okay? Wanting justice, wanting equilibrium, like I said initially, in the situation, in the relationship. And part of your partly sort of, how do I put this? Part of you just wants to finish it off, end it, okay? And this person is already sort of grieving the end, okay? They've got 2 tens here. Let's see, why is the 10 of swords here? That's quite weird. Why is the 10 of swords here? Okay, yeah, the 8 of cups. Oh, and now we have the 3 of cups at the bottom of the deck. This person has withdrawn emotionally from you, and it's almost like they're grieving through this the crashing of their dreams in a way, and everything that they saw in terms of future with you, okay, with the 10 of cups, having that beautiful future where you are emotionally fulfilled with each other, and you belong to each other in the sense of a community, okay. That I feel for them has come to an end, or they are seeing it, at least that is how they are feeling, that it's come to an end, and you have an ending too here. It could be that this person, I don't know, it's not really evident here, but at least you feel that you have this strong notion that they have somebody else that they might have moved on to. Or it's possible that this person is sort of married, okay, not sort of, they may be married, and that is something that whole situation is not working out, because of which you're perhaps tired of waiting, okay, and holding on to this connection, because you're not seeing it go anywhere, I feel. And this person is definitely emotionally withdrawn, okay. They've got the Hermit, the Hangman, and the 8 of Cups here. So it's not like they weren't invested in this emotionally. They were, and probably still are, but it's just not bringing them happiness and fulfillment, probably. Or this could also be that they are still going through a grieving process with respect to their previous relationship. And that's why they're feeling aloof and sort of cut off from you. And they are keeping that from you, okay? This could have something to do with their family. And if they are married, then, or if they still recently were married, then that is what they are dealing with. What do they want? The Judgment and the 9 of Cups. They want to be happy. And they want a resurrection, okay, a rebirth in a way of the relationship, because that, I feel, is what would make them happy. They've got the 8 of Cups here in their behavior, and they want the 9 of Cups, so that is what they're moving towards, their wish fulfillment in a way. Okay, and the 8 of Pentacles. So I was asking about the Seven of Swords and we got the Page of Cups. Maybe this person has, yeah, what they're hiding is basically their feelings, okay. Or if you don't know them that well, you've just started to get to know them, then perhaps it would be a good idea for you to do some research on their background. It is quite possible that this person was married or they have kids and they are keeping that from you. What do you want? Okay. You want the Ten of Pentacles, which is stability, which is the ultimate solid partnership and happiness, tangible happiness that you can bank on, that you can build on, that is generational. Okay, you want that happy home, basically. That is what you're looking for. And with the Six of Swords here, I feel like you want to move on, and the Chariot. You want to move on from the situation because it's becoming sort of tedious for you. Okay. Oh, yeah, this does not look good. In terms of your outcome, we have the Three of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Tower. That is the truth that is going to come to light. And most likely, I feel you're going to separate yourself from this situation to prevent further heartbreak. Okay. But the Three of Swords is not just about heartbreak. In this case, I feel it is. But it's also about growth and expansion of the mind. Okay. And in this case, it is about, I feel, triangulation as well. And with that truth that is going to come to light, I feel that you will be able to finally make the choice, the decision about whether you should continue to plant your seeds, okay, in this garden or not. And if not, should you move away, should you walk away? That I feel is what you're considering in the near future. And with the Tower here, yeah, it doesn't look like things are not going to continue the way they have been, okay. But I don't know, I kind of feel like this person is quite genuine, but yes, they may have hidden some facts, okay. Yeah, some facts about their life which are not pleasant to you. And the very fact that they've hidden it from you sort of make things even more suspicious for you, I feel. Okay. Okay. So we've got, I'm sorry I can't give you what you want. 2 is company, 3 is a crowd. So there is some triangulation here. Perhaps this person is dealing with maybe their ex-wife or ex-husband or whoever, and they're not completely out of that situation yet, I feel. I've never told anyone the things I've told you. Okay. Let's get one last message from them to you. What do they want to say? Let's take things one day at a time, okay. Yeah, I did see the Temperance at the bottom of the deck initially somewhere, but yeah. What do you want to say to this person? What does Sag want to say to this person? I deeply care for you, but... Okay. Get, is it possible for us to go back to who we were? But I feel like with this justice and death here, this is like the end of a karmic cycle for you, okay? I'm not the person I used to be. So you've changed, okay, over time. Oops, too many. What else do you want to say to them? What does Sag want to say to them? I'm so attracted to you. Okay, it's quite possible. Why not? And at the bottom of the deck we have, if this isn't love, I don't know what is. Okay, I'm sorry. This does not look easy to deal with. So we'll see the... Okay, we have dream time, creation, unfoldment, angel of balance, blossoming abundance, never-ending story, and peace. So I feel like the advice for you is to let the situation unfold on its own, okay? And to a large extent, I get the feeling with the High Priestess also over there. You just kind of know, and you're getting perhaps some signs and some synchronicities and also some messages via your dreams, okay? So pay attention to your dreams. They may be trying to say something to you. Yeah, I feel like that's a strong possibility. And with the angel of balance here, I don't know, I get the feeling that if you break out of this pattern, okay, you've been telling yourself some kind of negative story all the while, that everybody, I don't know, all men or all women are disloyal, they are untrustworthy, or why does this keep happening to me? If you keep up with this negative talk with yourself, chances are that you'll keep attracting similar situations to yourself. So that's a bit of an advice there for you, that there's a lot of good, beautiful stuff, beautiful relationships that are waiting there for you out there. But you have to break out of this pattern first, okay? And try to maintain your inner balance as much as possible without losing your cool, is what I'm hearing. And ultimately, look for peace in every relationship. If there is no peace, peace of mind especially is what I'm hearing, then it's going to be imbalance, it's going to lead to chaos. So that is something that is a pattern perhaps that you need to break out of, okay? And especially with the 5 of Pentacles here, I was actually feeling that you may be sort of repeatedly telling yourself negative things, even things that boil down to your sense of self-worth, okay, which should never be low, okay? Yeah, I think that's about it, and I wish you all the best. I'm going to move on to the singles reading now. Let me know if this was useful to you in some way, and do like and comment and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you again in another video. Do take care of yourself. I wish you all the best for the month ahead. Okay, bye bye. Hi sad singles, welcome to the Soul Song. This is your reading for the month of Feb 2020. Okay, we've got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Wow. And the Fool card just peeked. I feel like you're trying to manifest someone in your life, okay? You're trying to work with the law of attraction, trying to be at your best, be your best version, so that you can actually attract someone who's worthy of you, someone who's like-minded, and someone that you want, okay? That perfect partner that you're looking for, okay? Looks like you're going to get significant attention this month. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's the Fool card that was speaking through. Alright, but we've got some challenging cards as well. Let's see. Okay, so those are some nice cards. You've got a wish fulfillment coming through as your near future. Okay, sort of like a conclusion to what's happening here. But let's see, let's get some clarification for this 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands here, because that's slightly troublesome. But the Ace of Wands, and now you have 2 aces here. And the Page of Swords, the Moon. Okay, so there's some I feel like there's some miscommunication here, but we'll see. So in the recent past, you have the 5 of Cups and the King of Swords. Now you have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this was your previous experience, okay, with somebody. If you were trying to date, if you were trying to get to know someone, and most likely an air sign, okay, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel like you got out of that experience knowing better is what I'm hearing, okay, and understanding better about, having some clarity about what it is that you want, what you're looking for, what fulfills you, what makes your heart go chika chika, okay, what makes you happy in a way, okay. And the 5 of Cups is like a bit of a sulky energy, but it's I'm not saying that that's not valid. It's just that you were in that energy because you were trying to come to terms with a particular situation, okay. Now we have 2 new beginnings in your present situation, okay. There's definitely some kind of offer coming your way, or this could also be you feeling like yourself again, feeling happy, feeling, this is the Ace of Cups is also about self-love. It's about feeling compassionate towards yourself, filling your own cup before you can offer it to someone else, okay. And I'm getting that also with the Fool here. It's almost like you've got this rose in your hand and you're waiting for someone worthy to come along who you can offer it to, okay. So this could as well be your energy. Now what's interesting is there's a lot of resistance and even some fears, some conflicts happening both above and below, okay. even though you are trying to manifest, I feel, and you're in your element, you're feeling confident, there's some resistance as far as your inner world is concerned. You've got the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Wands here, and it's almost like every sort of attention that comes your way, if you're getting out there and dating and trying to mingle with people, to meet people, you sort of put these boundaries up, these walls up, that people can't get through, okay? That is what I'm feeling here. And I get the feeling it's because of whatever's happened in the past, and even though it gave you a lot of clarity about what you want, what you can put up with and what you can't put up with in terms of relationships, there's still some healing, I feel, that hasn't happened, okay? Because what's happening in your outer world, you have the Ace of Wands, so, and the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Moon. That's like a lot of miscommunication is what I'm getting. So even though you're really driven, you're passionate, with the Ace of Wands, you're kind of ready to go, okay, and ready to initiate perhaps a dialogue, okay, with somebody. There's also some like you're cutting back on your energy in a way, okay? And with the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords, it's just that I keep getting miscommunication. So it would be a good idea for you to, I get the feeling that with the Moon card here especially, there's some fears that you are dealing with, okay? And that sort of projects outwardly in the form of miscommunication, in the form of conflict, okay? So you may be, because you're so resistant inside of you, okay, at your core, the way you come across outwardly is, it's just that I feel like you're a bit, you're easy to feel, it's easy for you to feel triggered, okay? That is what I'm trying to say. It could be that this person who is approaching you is like that, and they are combative. It could be that it's all their energy. That is quite possible. But I don't know, I get the feeling, especially because of what's happening at the core inside of you, that you may be feeling quite defensive, okay? Yeah, that's just one way to put it. You do have opportunities around you, okay? You have the Ace of Cups, you have the Ace of Wands, the 8 of Wands. There's plenty of opportunity here, and also the Fool. And you've got some really good cards in terms of your outcome, but there's some mismatch as far as your your energy is concerned, okay? You're coming across as quite defensive for some reason. And you've got the 6 of Wands again here, so you're definitely getting attention, okay? And you're quite confident, you're in your element, like I said, with the Magician here. But something's missing, I don't know, something's wrong. Maybe you don't completely feel prepared yet, okay? This has got something to do with your inner world, I feel. I strongly feel that way. and some resistance to change, perhaps, to moving forward, even though you have the Fool and the Ace of Cups here, which is quite strange. And in the near future, we have the Star and the Nine of Cups and the Hangman. So you've got two wish fulfillment cards here with the Star and the Nine of Cups. But you've also got the Hangman. Let's see, why is the Hangman here? You've got the Knight of Cups. It's this. There's someone who is approaching you, but you're playing it cool, I feel, okay? Because, yeah, you've got the Four of Cups now at the bottom of the deck. That is what I was sensing, that you may not be completely prepared, even though you feel that you are. What I'm hearing is, I'm going to offer that cup to someone I find worthy of. I feel like you're willing to wait for someone good to come along, someone who is like a wish fulfillment for you, okay? Who fulfills your dreams, your hopes, your desires, who brings stability in your life, and who is someone you can commit to. That is what you're waiting for with the Hangman here, and you're willing to, this is you willingly surrendering to the situation, to the universe, and hoping for something good, someone good basically to come along, rather than being in a hurry, being yeah, trying to force things, okay? Let's see, what advice do you have? Because, I mean, on just first glance, it seems like, yes, there is someone coming your way, and it all seems alright. You've got two wish fulfillment cards here, but what I'm feeling is that you're not actually prepared for it, okay? You are getting attention from people. You are getting, you're even communicating, I feel. But there is something about your past, perhaps, that is still holding you back in a way. And it's like you built these walls around you for protecting yourself, okay? Let's see. Yeah, we get clean it up here and now, which is about being in the present, being in the now. And incidentally, this is a number 5, which is the 5 of Cups, and that is about living in the past in a way, okay, the 5 of Cups. But the thing is, if you do that, you won't be able to really move on, even though you feel like you've moved on. There's still some stuff that you need to get rid of, okay? Something to do with maybe some way of thinking, or just some lingering feelings from the past, whatever it may be. And with the Magician here, I just want to reiterate that you are in this strong manifesting energy, okay? So be quite careful about what you manifest as well, in the sense that your thoughts can quickly become your reality, and they can bring results into your life, but it all depends on what you're thinking. Yeah, we've got man holding a heart. There's something to look forward to, okay? Don't go by the gender. It could be a woman if you're a man watching this, so don't worry about that. But if you're a man watching this, I'm getting a message that you need to operate more from your heart space and sort of be open to wearing your heart on your sleeve, okay? And it got victory here. and broken heart at the bottom of the deck. So that's, I feel, what you're trying to overcome and gain this victory over, and that's the obstacle that you're trying to overcome, I feel. Okay, so that was your reading. I hope this was useful in some way. There is something to look forward to, but yeah, just a little bit more cleaning up to do before you can manifest what you truly desire. So take care. I wish you all the very best for the month ahead. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again in another video. God bless. Bye bye.